Good evening, everyone. Today, we are going to see what are the platforms that are used for developing the data science applications or the data analysis part uh, with the help of Python language. So, to work on the Python language, we have different environments, but this Anaconda software, see, I have already installed this Anaconda software, anaconda.com/product/individual. So this Anaconda software individual edition supports to develop the Python or R data science machine learning programs or on a single machine. So uh, this is the download option. Where just you have to click download, where it it gives a .exe file. If you just click the .exe file, uh, as per the instructions, you can see the Anaconda environment where it supports like uh, the SciPy, NumPy, Pandas, MATLAB, Conda, and all the other machine learning models that you can work with this Anaconda software, Anaconda platform. So the other thing where what I want to discuss is here the Anaconda consists of Conda packages, CONDA, Conda packages. These Conda packages are used for developing machine learning projects where it it has already 7,500 libraries of the packages that are installed in the Conda to develop the Python data science project. So here the Anaconda individual edition. As I've already installed, I'm going to show the Anaconda navigator. See, Anaconda navigator. I'll show you. Just go run an Anaconda. Just type Anaconda. See, Anaconda navigator. If I open the Anaconda navigator, see, this is the UI, that is the user interface of the Anaconda navigator. So where it supports the Jupyter Lab, Jupyter Notebook, Spider, the Microsoft Visual Studio Code. So all these are already installed with the help of the Anaconda Navigator to run the Python project. So Python is already coming with the Anaconda. Okay, that's fine. And then if you see the other three at the bottom, so it's a Glovis, Orange 3, and RStudio. These are the three other tools that you can install manually by the instructions given over here, and you can work on the data science. So in the Anaconda Navigator, I'm just launching the Jupyter Notebook, and I will show you the environments. See, the Jupyter Lab. See, if I click on the Jupyter Lab, see, in the bottom it is just processing over here. So we have to wait for some time. Yeah. See, in the Jupyter Lab, see, you can see the Python 3. See, in the using the notebook, Jupyter Notebook. And this is the console of Python 3 and terminal. So terminal and text file documentation. All these three are already installed, and this is a launcher over here. Okay, and I'm just showing the structure and the structure of the folders that are seen over here. Anaconda 3, contact desktop, downloads as Eclipse, what are the softwares, and just this is the part. And here you can see the kernel, interrupt kernel, tab setting, and everything. Okay, and then I'm just after just closing this one, I'm going to show the Jupyter Notebook where we will be working on the Python for developing data science. See, just click over here and then see. This is the Jupyter Notebook environment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to desktop over here. I've already created my first project and second project. So how you can create the first project over here? Just go to the right, you can see a new option. Go to that folder and just see it is showing as an untitled folder. If you want to rename it, just click the checkbox over here, just rename it as my third project or third class. Okay, after that I'm just renaming it, so you can see third project. This is the folder of the Jupyter Notebook. Once it is done, I've just clicked the third project where it is showing the notebook list is of empty. So what I have to do, I have to create a Python program. See, as I've created the Python 3, this is the kernel starting, please wait. See, now the kernel is ready. See, it is showing the kernel is about to start and then the kernel is ready. When the kernel is ready, then you'll be starting working in this cells. See, this is the first cell, and okay, this is the first cell. Now if I want to add a, a simple program of 2 digits, that is 35 plus 40. So if I just hit enter, it doesn't give the result because it is going to the next line where you can write some of the commands. So what I'm going to do is just press shift and enter. So this gives the result of the 35 plus 40. It is an addition, so it is performing an addition on that gives a result of 75. Now if I want to write another program, if a is equals to 40, okay, and then so how do I want to insert another cell where I can write b is equals to some digit 50 or 30. So what I'm going to do is just press escape button with the letter b. So if you press the escape button with b, it is a shortcut to create or to insert a cell below that top of the below the existing line of code. So what I'm going to do is b is equals to 50. Now again I have to create a new cell where I can write the result or store the result. So again I'm pressing escape plus b, where I'm declaring here as c is equals to a into b, and where I can store the result, it is I can store the result in c. So again I am pressing escape plus b, that is c. So in order to execute the whole result, if I just click c shift plus enter, it gives an error. So what I have to do over here, just you have to select all the top 4 rows, all the top 4 rows of 4 cells. How do you select this? So just click over here, click it, and then press escape shift plus bottom arrow. See, bottom arrow 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, now again what you have to compile this, press shift plus enter. See, it gives the result of 2000 output. Okay, so this is the basic exercise I just want you to practice for today. And before that, before closing the session, I also want to show you some of the keyboard shortcuts. These are the keyboard shortcuts that you will be using in our daily exercises in the future. So, and the last thing I want to show here, it is, see, how do you save this file? See, it is showing us unsaved changes. So when it is an unsaved changes, if you close this program directly, all the work you have done is lost. So what we have to do is go to the file plus save plus checkpoint. Save plus checkpoint, it creates a checkpoint created. It creates a checkpoint so that whenever you close the work, it again restarts from that point. So I've closed it and it is auto saved. Okay, now your work is done for today. So just practice today how you can install the Anaconda software and how you can open the Jupyter Notebook and how you can work on the kernel with the simple addition, multiplication, and subtraction. Thanks. Thanks for today's class. Hope you enjoyed.